Hi there! Today we are being sponsored by St Valentine's Licorice Company, in that they've lent me one of their directors, my very beautiful sister Elaine, to be a model. She's come up from the Isle of Wight. We grew up on the Isle of Wight, fantastic place, and she's come up here because I've been trying to get hold of her body for years, as it were, to turn into a body cast because I want to make her body as a temple. I want it to be a tantric temple with couples on it, being quite sexy. And I wanted to put this on Elaine because she is somebody who's travelled a lot in the East. She's been a yoga teacher for over 10 years now. She's a spiritual person. She's also really sexy, I think. So I managed to persuade her, and the agreement was that I was allowed to cast her if I could actually say that St Valentine's licorice is the most delicious licorice in the world, which of course it is. And Elaine is... Oh, the light's going strange in here. Sorry about this. Elaine is currently working on promoting the company more, and they're building a new website and things so that you can actually buy licorice online. And it comes from Scandinavia. It's delicious, and I'm sure she might like to talk about it, to promote it while I'm casting her, which I think is a fair swap. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll do some other videos. Anyway, you'll sort it out. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, we start. Plaster impregnated bandage. I've got 2 bits there, which I dip in water that's not too cold. Elaine's already applied Vaseline to her body so that this stuff will come off afterwards, particularly on bras and things, because otherwise... Sorry, darling.
Do you always do 2 at a time?
Well, no, it depends on what I'm doing and how much detail, but with body casts I want to do them quite quickly.
Yeah.
Because I'm aware that you've got to stay still for a long time. How does that feel? So
yeah,
right, so it's not too cold.
It's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'm aware that whoever I'm doing is going to be discomforted. Actually, would you stand with your arms on those things, just because it would affect the angle of your body a bit?
Yeah. Digesting some of that licorice. This is powered by licorice, this session, isn't it? As well. It's hard to stop eating it.
I know. I went to visit Christine in Holland, and she had some nice licorice out over there. It was very much like some of your soft black salty stuff, not the really salty stuff, but the modern soft stuff.
Yeah.
And I went a bit mad in it, and upset my tummy a little. A whole packet is not a good idea.
No, it's all in the measure, isn't it?
Yeah. So you can talk to the camera now, rather than just be a quiet model, and you can tell us about your company if you like.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
so this is new to Elaine because she hasn't YouTubed before. So
no.
How do you think?
Yes. Well, my husband set the company up about 17 years ago now, and
are you going to have your legs further apart?
Yes.
Yeah. If you could adopt the position. Thanks, honey.
Is that good?
Yeah.
And he's been selling licorice all over the UK ever since. He's done just about every festival and every show you could mention in the UK. He's been doing Glastonbury for 17 years. So we've had a lot of fun with it, a lot of creativity, tapped into a lot of creativity along the way. And we've got so many ideas for it. But the thing is, we're both yogis really as well. We both love yoga and meditation. And
hence the fact you're horribly fit.
So we're looking to combine the two a little bit as well. I'm working on some downloads, meditation downloads, and ways of sharing that as well. So it's the deliciousness of life in many ways, really.
So if I start doing your yoga, do I end up with your body?
How much can I laugh?
Oh, actually,
yeah. Okay, I better adopt a quieter position.
Okay, go into your calm zone.
done now in this way.
I was trying to remember actually, and the funny thing is that I keep getting ex-students contacting me going, do you remember me? Like Nigel, when I cast Nigel when you were at school.
Yeah.
And so I think it's somewhere in the region of about 30 now.
Yeah.
I've got, in the last 3 years, sorry?
It feels like it's unhinging, but it's
No, it's fine. All that's happening is that as you're breathing, all the time that you're you're living, you're moving slightly with breath and things, and it's setting to a certain point, but you carry on moving inside that.
Okay.
And what happens is when I put the front hander back on, I'll just put some joiners over to hold it in place for a while.
So it sort of feels
Are you
maybe
breathing?
it's the water.
Are you breathing normally? Because if you try and hold your breath, you will actually find that you'll feel a bit faint after.
Yeah, I think I'm slightly.
So don't be too aware of it because
do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Keep wanting to laugh and then.
Don't worry about it because if it will probably set with a slightly rounded tummy anyway if you're breathing.
Yeah.
And I'll just flatten it out on the final sculpture so you don't need to worry about that.
Ooh.
Excuse me, madam. Right.
Yeah, it's a sort of strange feeling of it slightly trickling down, isn't it?
Yeah, I hate the way that when you're cast. When you're cast and the plaster has got warm water on it, it trickles down and it goes into your knickers and everything, and you feel a bit like you've wet yourself, which can be, I think, an unpleasant sensation. Some people might be into it. Not my bag.
So how long does it take to...
Now I'm going to need you to put your arm more there because I'm going to have to go...
Okay.
I won't go right up into your armpit, but I need to do down the side of your body there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
It makes you realise how much you move, doesn't it, when you're held still.
Do you reckon by the time I've finished I've done everybody in the family?
You could
Because
have.
I've done Thea and Peter, now you. Yeah, I could work through the...
Do you think Mum and Dad will go
I'd
for
love
it?
to do Mum and Dad's heads. I really would love to do Mum and Dad's heads.
Have you told them?
No.
Okay.
Well,
She wants to do your heads.
Hello, Mum and Dad. Oh. Control it, girl.
Sorry.
Okay. You can hold it like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I did say I wanted to do Dad's head initially, and Mum said, "What? You don't want to do my head?" But actually, I was thinking about it. That it'd be nice just to have it within the family, going down the family, like so. Because if I do the resins, they're going to last at least 150 years. It would be quite interesting looking at 3D portraits of your forebears, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
saying, "Oh yeah, this is what they look like," and actually being able to compare them then with you and your family, as you know, because 3D portraits are really telling. I think
It's really warm.
it gets slightly warm as it goes off.
Yeah.
If you're too warm, I can open the windows.
No, I'm fine.
You're fine. This first layer's slower, and then it speeds up because the first layer I'm just trying to be careful about the seams and the areas. Okay, right. That's probably enough for now, and I'll turn you on in a minute, as it were. Sorry.